Coming to the NFL now. They play at a higher level at a younger age.
Hell no.
The
Still
stars
come
aren't
out
bright
now.
in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of he's going to get those yards for you when necessary.
Now as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
There you go. There you go. We back in this hole. There you go.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
They trying to run on me. Check him out.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run.
No, sir.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting
decision
there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
No, sir.
The extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third and goal situation.
No, sir.
Run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth.
And goal at the 1-yard line.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he takes
That's some whole shit.
zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
To number 48.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
All right.
The Chiefs have
Gloves
taken
off.
the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense
Gloves
comes
off.
out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I don't know why they gave me this fucked up play.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly
No.
does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
He lets it fly from Lockett. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Chiefs now going to use the first
Oh,
of their
who
timeouts.
this nigga think he is?
16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
They ain't let me pick that.
They're going to be set up down around the 15.
They ain't let me pick that. Oh,
now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What up with your K-Rod, baby?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is Clark Watkins. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call.
Damn. I wish I could go back and change the play.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick
drive. It's all good.
And that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go. He opens here. He's past the 30. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
That your squad? Who your squad is? Rock with KC? We just gonna get this L next.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Now this will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Chiefs. Oh, come on, man. Go ahead with the Chiefs shit. Go ahead with the Chiefs shit.
Defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Ain't no more running. Ain't no more running, player.
Up to the 24.
No running.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Mahomes 4 yards on completion. It sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Complete.
Ended up making a nice play.
There was a lane there. It closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Mahomes firing.
Go, Bob.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey, what? I'm about to bust your ass just because your name Brady.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here, and he will have a Chiefs first.
How you doing?
Now Edwards-Helaire. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
He was
They certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive. Not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. From the 38, Mahomes.
What
To the
the
right
fuck?
side, it's Kelsey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
For Kansas City.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes of quarter number 3. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter
Sir, you're
number
not
4.
running over me,
And
bro.
the hole closes
You're not gonna run over
here.
me
We
at
get
all.
only to about the 4.
You can have that pass.
And it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not gonna run over
2nd and
me.
goal
Oh,
from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Working from the gun,
Yeah,
Mahomes.
what?
And he almost had it defensively.
come
Could
on,
have been a game
man.
changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Nothing doing there as
Oh, they
13th
cheating
play
the nigga, man.
proves to be unlucky. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5.
What?
And he takes this down to about the 2.
What?
Going out of bounds. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
What?
At the 2-yard line.
That's what was over a touchdown. Flex.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh,
And that is incomplete. They're turned
let's go.
away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
What do you think you're doing?
On the ground with Carson.
Give me a little room, baby. Give me a little room. Give me a little room.
Being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Give me a little room.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Alright.
And 7.
They run again with Carson.
Oh, you see how this game be cheap?
Only up to about the 7.
What the hell?
Going down stuff, so
That
put us in a
nigga.
precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack.
Look, that was-
It's a big body guy in the middle of this D.
That was on me. That was my player. This nigga was supposed to be tackled. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
From the gun,
Woo,
on
Carson.
3rd down, Wilson. That's complete
First
into
down.
the hands of
Let's
Carson.
go.
And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go.
That nigga
down
still
as a
was
gain
up
of 5
and running
yards.
shit.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Yeah, man.
Stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Man, what's up with you? You the one that was in high school that won a high school championship, huh?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll get a couple yards.
Yeah, what's up with you, bro? I remember.
Bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really
what
good.
playbook I got?
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after.
All right.
You're tackling them almost on the spot.
One with the your team was the Longhorns, right?
Important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now it's Carson.
Oh.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're aiming a conversion for a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first and 10 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
31-yard line.
Surprise.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
Hey, I remember. I got a good memory, bro. Like, I got a real good memory.
Wilson to throw.
Let's go, Disley. Let's go, Disley.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Let's go, Disley.
Saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So the big play changes the complexion.
Say it like this.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside
Walk
the
them
30.
Chiefs.
Now left side on the swing pass. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it.
Let's go.
Not just anticipate it.
Here's Carson.
Everything I can. Get everything I can. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. Check them out. All right, go ahead and check them out, bro.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up
Check them out. I'm gonna get them tied this game up.
as well as to understand where they are in the field.
They'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh,
A
fuck me.
crusher there as it's
Too cocky.
intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and he will take it
Good
out
shit.
to the
Good shit.
25-yard line. Scoring has really been
I wish I could play you again.
You got to tip your cap to this defense coming in
The
here.
right play.
But this whole team coming in here on the
All
road,
this shit,
getting a
hold on.
hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Good game.
Final score, Chiefs
Good game.
Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up a time capsule, didn't
Real
it?
good game.
Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You
certainly
loved
did.
the
I
defensive.
certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
Kept with the screen dumping all to the sideline. Never got greedy. That made me even get greedy.
So that'll just about do it.
That's
for
right.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Yeah, fuck them Chiefs. Man, we had a very, very entertaining. Ooh, no. We had a very, very entertaining weekend of football, bro. Like the weekend of football is amazing. Let me see. It's 32 people. Let's see if somebody play. They're not online. I'm just go back and play. Alright, what's up with you? Glad to see you back, bro. How life been treating you? I'm back. Ultimate save. So I know something. Now, let me see. Okay. You should add me. Yes, for my YouTube. Okay, what you play? I add you what you play. You be on Grand Theft Auto? Because you know we got a squad on Grand Theft Auto game. It's called STWF, baby. You know, we got the patches and everything. You play some 2K? I ain't played 2K in a minute. I've been on Madden. Got this Madden franchise. We advance every 48 hours. We play GTA 5. All right, cool.
And we are in the Pacific Northwest at Century Link Field in Seattle, Washington.
You know, the Madden franchise we advance every 48 hours. And right now, you know, it's $10 admission fee, but it's $100 for the win the Super Bowl. Oh, you played? Well, it's been a minute since I played 2K though.
I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Seattle. This is DJ Reed returning, and he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Great inning. I ain't had no type of wildcat, nothing in that other playbook. I'm very good at 2K too, bro.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front.
2K, you know, I'm getting better at Madden. Like, I was a Madden head growing up, so I'm definitely getting better at Madden.
This time Wilson will throw. He lets it fly from Lockett.
Let's go! See what the fuck I'm talking about? A playbook makes a huge difference.
Tyler Lockett, 69 yards. And the Seahawks
makes a huge difference.
First quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the
and it's good.
Right now, 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing.
Anyway,
because
you know, Call of Duty, we got a regimen on Call of Duty, STWF.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
You know, I play just about everything. I play Dragon Ball Z occasionally.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately
I like Madden a lot more than 2K. What you think about Madden so far? Well, I haven't played Madden in the next gen, but I heard that sucks. it really, really sucks. And as far as current gen, you know, current gen, as far as PlayStation 4 current gen, Xbox One, whatever you want to call it, nice. It's nice, it's okay. They still could do better. I understand that they had to cut their movement and production because of COVID, but they still could have done better. You know, we paid $60. Some people pay $100 per game, bro. And it's ridiculous that you still have so many glitches, especially on launcher. That go from Madden and 2K and Cyberpunk and everything else. You know, the Cyberpunk and everything else. It just don't make sense. We giving you all this money. What are you doing with the money?
Good for 18 and a first down.
Well, who you run with on that?
And the Lions first down.
From the gun, here's Swift.
Nope.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I should get better over time.
Nice job there by the defense
No,
rallying to the
that's,
football and
you
getting
should get better
the
over
ground.
time if it don't. That's
It's
their
made
loss.
by the
Yeah,
defensive
it really is because from what I heard, 2K is about to come out with a simulation football game. I don't think it's going to be with a regular team. I think it's going to be more on the lines of blitz the league type shit. Blitz the league type, you know, gameplay, arena football or something like that. But it's not going to be the same.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Good dude.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
We have a huge support.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, they really gonna lose their fans. Once another football game come out, it's over with them. That's just real. That's just like 2K. If Live ever get their stuff together, for the football, I mean, as a basketball game, it's over with. They already had them back in the day in graphics. No, 2K just took over with more user control. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's just like, I didn't particularly like 2K football, but I know a lot of people that like 2K football, and they waiting for it to come back. Me, myself, I used to get all type of sports games. I done had Live. It took me the longest to play 2K, but I think my first 2K was like the first time Jordan was on the cover, like 2K 10 or some shit like that, 11 or 12, I don't know. But I recently just got into 2K, but I had every single Live, every single man. My cousins had the 2K football, so you know I played 2K football. NCAA basketball, football. Like it just was. True sports game this year didn't go too good. That went too good. I'm hearing stuff about Spider-Man Miles Morales. You know that's not too really good. They say Cyberpunk has so many glitches and faults in it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
I really hope after this year and after the fact that the next gen has come out and people start playing it, everything gets better. I really do hope so. Because the games are going to be $70 on next gen. Up top. Some of them going to be $80. And I'm not about to pay that much for a faulty ass game. Not, sir. No matter how much I like it, or no matter how bored I'm
offensive sales because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field.
They've been falling off year by year. They're losing a lot of their people alive to EA. I don't know if you know if the camera's full. Yeah, I can't really put my hands on it right now.
On second down, it's Carson.
Is the gameplay frozen too?
Carson, the ball carrier. The tackle by Jelani Tabai. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Good. Okay, cool. That's it.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on
He gonna leave that
third
open
down.
for me? I know he ain't gonna leave that open for me. I want to send him on it, though. Right?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Fuck, did he let me jump?
Intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he'll get this
Gotta start getting greedy. Actual pushing the cam. Okay, that's cool. I don't really be tripping about the push
Timing is
cam.
everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Hard in let body rag.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A 2-yard gain on
So what do you think about this weekend for the football, bro?
On third down, here comes Swift. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They snap it to Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Amendola catching it left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to hit his man.
Good job, Jamal.
Complete.
He can kick that field goal, Jamal.
Just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he'll take this one down.
What do people think it's so easy to run on?
Hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Well, he better not have got that first time.
At the 10-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth.
Yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Stafford.
No!
This will be caught just inside the 10. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving.
I'm gonna fight for this.
Goal.
I'm fight for this, bro. But I'm gonna add you, Nathaniel. I'm gonna add you right after this game.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Right after this game. Oh, who are these
Speed is
guys?
the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Swift. And he will
I'm gonna get
his
free
way
on
down
that.
to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Ah, shit.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And
Oh,
Stafford's gonna
shit.
take it
First,
himself.
as soon as I look down. See if the cam still working. After he broke it
See a
further than he stole.
See a tailback.
Damn.
Matthew Stafford keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Point after.
Alright, cool. I'm about to get the money.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Lions 14, Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Stop.
He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run again. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it.
Damn. He's not running back. Dog, I was trying to do that shit right.
Now a timeout.
That nigga is not a
They'll
running
get him
back.
with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 6.
And now a timeout defensively. First down.
I think he helped me out. Oh, what I peek,
What
what I peek, what I peek.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
DK Metcalf, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
2nd and 5.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Stafford escaping the pressure right.
What is
Get
this
this
again?
one to Galladay. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Swift again.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A gain of 7.
On first down, Swift. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
At the 21.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
It's a gain of 2
Well,
yards.
they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
A gain of 3.
Second down and goal. Stafford.
What?
Galladay's got it.
How did you
Lions
pull
have a
back?
touchdown.
Complete to number
A
9.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Go, Lockett.
First down past the 30.
Got one man to beat. One man to beat.
And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness, because he's not...
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
By Nick Williams. Taken down back at the 34-yard
was
line.
over.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Finding room to the 20. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
This is Carson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Jason Myers.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. It oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And
He's going to call that.
as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the line. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have on the front. Guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Stafford on 1st down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson.
Stafford's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
And he can't get a throw.
Fucking go.
He's taken down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible for ends up getting triple team. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
Lions.
On 1st down, Swift. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Once again, it's Swift.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So this, not a stat line that you'd expect to see 2 touchdowns for him now in the ball game, both coming on the ground.
And while it may be unusual, it's obvious they found something that they like on offense and they can use against the defense. And I think they'll continue to go to it until they stop them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead,
Yo,
maybe
boy,
opening the door a
you
little
know
bit
that.
there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Yo,
Good
for real,
starting
like,
field
boy,
position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson.
A pass underneath for Carson.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One last shot for Wilson. Wilson hit.
oh, get the fuck.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and
chicken, I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey. Hey, yo. Nike check. That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Seahawk ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
An 8-yard pickup.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 58 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Mason Crosby.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Wilson airing it up, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now, because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run it with Carson, and he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
To Chris Carson.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got it. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks for the defense. They knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
Way too easy.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
3rd and long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run with Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? And once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Seahawks 16, Packers 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown,
Man,
here's Myers to boot it
16-7.
away.
Fucked up.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
You get on. Nigga.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 30-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Slant to Adams.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Rodgers throwing complete here to St. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Big Sears right here. We got to step it up. Mike 50, Mike 50. They going to need some therapy after this.
And again, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Rodgers again now. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Rodgers to throw once more. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This time, Wilson will throw. And he's got Lockett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Being chased out left.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Short throw to Disley. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13
Let's
yards
go, man.
and another first down.
First down.
Is that what I bet? Got to get my first dub of the day, man. I think twice.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run the screen with Carson, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And to give this time to the tailback. Get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And it's caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 23, Packers 13. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Oh, they didn't let me go.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
Fuck out of here.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too.
You want to go
again after that big time strike.
You want to try to?
Strike, and
It's not about to happen.
Yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not about to happen.
Good pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it up.
No, nigga, don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Play it through. Play it through. Don't quit. Bitch ass. Hate niggas do that shit. Hate quit. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a short intermission, people. Be right back.